Hey everyone, I'm S2, more appropriately SyntaxTwo, and welcome back to EU4 as Provence. We're just defending our things against naughty Milanese buttholes attacking Savoy. I don't really, it's cool. We'll defend them. I don't really see much point in it, except getting some prestige, and of course just defending our faith in general. It would be fun to kind of play the part a little bit. Don't want to lose my 500 gold either. And I do think I will actually get to keep more than that, even paying... Let's up the music a little bit. There we go. Just, I don't think I'll lose 500 gold even with reinforcement costs, so it should be fine. I think if I go there, there won't be a river crossing. Nope. So let's do that, or they can just run away. You bastards. Alright, you know what, let's take these dudes home. Oh shit, that was a mistake. Let's go help them. I hope our fleet can take it, because these guys are gonna run as soon as they can. Yeah, there we go. There? Really? I wanted you to go there. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe the galleys aren't as good as I think. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks very good. We lost one ship. That's fine, though. Hey! We lost 2 light ships. But we gained a transport, I think. That's pretty interesting. Well, that means we can probably just send this back to defend trade in Genoa. Let's try this again. Getting some troops over and start sieging Milan's capital. We are sieging, unnecessarily sieging Parma with 28. 28 stack. Let's go to Mantua with half of it. Let's just split that in 2. That should be fine. Not expecting to have to core anything right away. Probably should get this next admin. Yeah. Yes, let's do that, because now we can have administrative monarchy, which will cost an extra 100 points, but I really like switching to it, because it gives you some very nice income. However, our situation is pretty good. Pretty darn good, actually, when it comes to income, so maybe we don't need to do that. Let's keep fabricating claims. I almost forgot that that's what we were doing. Let's get a claim on Toulouse. Yes, that's a good claim to have. It's a very good claim. Alright, let's actually let's just keep those 14 stacks here on Corsica, just in case Naples gets any ideas again. Cannot negotiate. Alright, because I'm not the war leader, Savoy is. Right. Well, it should be fine. Naples is having a disputed succession, but they don't really have our... No one has our royal line on their throne, so that's not very helpful for us. Genoese separatists. That's a very small chance. I'm surprised they even got that far. We have a high fervor. Fervor is high. Do we have any rebels? Alright, we just looked at that. Thank you, Brain. We don't need stability. We can just go for trade, get some extra money. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Do we have too many military leaders? We have 2 leaders. That is 1 too many. Which one should we keep? 5 maneuver, but seriously, 2... I don't know, man. Let's let them finish the sieging. I'm not too concerned. I'll keep the siege, dude. But let's, no leader. I don't want to lose more military points. I regret it. I changed my mind. They both had siege. Of course they did. Let's keep the siege, dude. They're both siege dudes. How is it going in Austria as far as reform goes? They converted Vienna? Wow. I am very amazed at that. They usually aren't able to do that in a very, very long time. But, yeah, they must have gotten an event. Do they have, like, humanist or religious ideas? Nope. Ah, maybe religious fervor actually wore off. Is that a possibility? Yeah, but they are having... Ooh, they do have rebels that could pop and convert a bunch. Maybe we should support rebels. I mean, I know Austria won't be happy about it, but I feel like I want to do it. You know, get some intrigue going. Get some intrigue, yeah. Because look at this now. We might actually get some rebels to pop if it's at 8.9% in each of the... Oh, here's Styrian Separatists. Well, that's kind of weird, but... In these three, we have a fairly decent chance of getting some reformed zealots popping sooner or later. Rival or rival should be our friend, Poland. Alright, why not? Call to arms, we'll look at that in a second. Ah, Poland's actually friendly towards us. That is, that could be a useful ally later on. Do they still have Ooh, they still have Lithuania, and Lithuania's big. Like, they have, like, probably more base tax than I do. Or, development. Definitely do. They're like France, but on the other side. And without the ideas. But, you know. Can't have everything. Okay, the nation of Ravensburg, our brothers and sisters of the faith, is calling you to war against... in Württembergian purge of Ravensburger heresy. Alright. They're allied to Bavaria Nuremberg. Is Bavaria in this? No, and I don't think they will join. And of course I'm gonna join you, dude. Gotta defend that faith, man. Gotta defend that faith. They would be my vassal? Huh. Even if they're in the Empire. You know, having a vassal here to be able to feed later... Not to mention getting rid of a... Man, that's pretty cool. Getting rid of a free city. Because, I mean, I like the reforms. In fact, I wouldn't mind a couple of more reforms. I'm just gonna support all of these, man. Yeah. Well, maybe not this one. No. Disallow internal and cherry wars. No. But I'll support the next one. Not the one after that, though. Screw that shit. I'm fairly certain we're not gonna see any more reforms anyway. We'll see, though. So who are we fighting? Just Württemberg. Alright, that's fine. How are we doing on... We're actually losing inflation, so let's just take the 3 inflation. We have a... Yeah, we have a yearly inflation minister, and he's 36, so he should be around for a while. Not too concerned about that. It's just waiting for these sieges to finish. We should be getting their capital here. 63% is a fairly... There we go. Nice. Let's go take something else. They should be wanting a peace deal soon, I think. Ooh, military tech. What ideas do I have? I need to be reformed. Alright, we were trying to finish quantity, but I want to get military tech 13. That's fairly important to get, I think. Because we get the new cannons, our artillery fire and shock is really, really nice. So let's get for the large cast, because it has the most fire pips. Let's go help the siege in Parma, shall we? I mean, if I can help it, I wouldn't want to fight the 16 stack here, but they are being a fair bit annoying. Okay, so now we're gonna have to fight anyway. I can move there. Is that farmlands? That's crossing a river, though. Question is, are you getting a minus there? No, you're not. Okay, well, that's all cool then. In fact, it's great bait. I'll just chill here, and they're locked in, and then I can move up. And bam. That should help. They're gonna come in with even more, though, so let's see if we can get some more people in there. It should be fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Wait, we lost a naval battle. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That is a lot of lost ships. Maybe I was a little bit cocky with that. How many ships do they have? They built more. They built more. Also, I'm fighting Tunis for some reason? Alright, I'm helping Portugal with... That's why I put the fleets away, didn't I? Because all that... Well, it didn't take more than Naples to beat me anyway, so... Go home at war. That was a bit of a silly mistake. Now I'm gonna have to build a whole bunch of light ships. I'm just gonna make a quick template. Let's call it light ship 10, because 10 light ships in 10 provinces. That's fantastic. Let's just build it in Provence. They'll all congregate there. And... wow, it takes a long time to build it. It takes a long time to build everywhere. Really? Is that true? No, it takes 362 for everyone. Let's just do one there too. It'll be faster to build in all of the provinces. We don't have a lot of... we don't have a lot of shipyards, do we? We should build shipyards in all of our coastal provinces. Well, we shouldn't spend too much money, but let's focus on the Mediterranean ones. Shall we? Yeah, that should be good. We already have marketplaces pretty much everywhere, so that's good. Except in Provence itself. Capital. We should think about maybe dumping the temple for that later on, but let's stick to this first. Let's just send troops back to where they should be. To siege. I don't think Ravensburg even needs my help here, do they? This is the most anticlimactic war ever. Ravensburg and Württemberg are just sitting there staring at each other. I'm not even sure why Württemberg even declared war. Oh, they actually lost. Württemberg... They lost a battle. Yes, they did. They attacked with 8k and they lost against 6k. They didn't even need... No, wait. 6,000 Württembergian soldiers attacked 8,000... What? Why would they... Oh, whatever. Seems like they're in a bit of a situation. I don't know why Ravensburg isn't just attacking Württemberg. I'm just gonna give them a goal to do it. Oh, are they at war with Austria? They are at war with Austria. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. How is the... it's 10% unrest now. Things are looking good for the reformed zealots. I hope they get to pop. I'm gonna get this cavalry stack here. There we go, thank you. Would be great if you could piece stuff out now. Just saying. Maybe I'll transfer the siege of everything to Savoy. Actually, I'll keep Parma. But Savoy should really think about piecing out soon. Because I'm not gonna fight forever. Can I take... I could like separate piece out and just be a real dick. And take Parma. Oh man, that would be such a dick move though. I don't know if I could... Nah, no, I can't. I can't do that. Ah, look, Ravensburg. An AI listening to a war goal. Holy crap. Now that's new. Am I really gonna stack everything up here? That seems like a very dumb thing to do. Where the hell did those troops come from? I'm sorry, Ravensburg. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, look. Ooh, we gained a support rebels casus belli against Austria. I mean, we can't attack them because we're allied to them, and I don't want to. But they're at war, and this is a freaking 29 stack. That's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna keep supporting them. Oh, they're gonna retake Vienna, and they're probably gonna convert it. Hehe. Oh, Austria, if you only knew. You probably will know soon. But, oh, our royal marriage died? Portugal, why? Why is this? No way! The Avis? Isn't that our... No. God damn it, I thought it was, word dabble. God damn it. Okay, I thought we had the same, I thought our lineage came onto their heir, as it were. Sorry for stuttering a little. We can't claim the throne because we don't have the same dynasty, obviously. I really wish this little heir would die, because I think... What happens if he dies? Oh, they get an interregnum, don't they? That would be interesting. I actually got an interregnum myself in a game I played recently, in a multiplayer match. And basically, if your heir dies when you have a regency council, that seems to happen. And then you don't get... It's like having a regency, but you have no heir. And it just takes a few years, and then randomly one will spawn for you. I wish they could do something more with that system, because it's a very interesting one. Let's just move on Naples here. I'm kind of sick of them trying to re-siege. Ooh, okay. This may have been a mistake, given that Milan is there, but they don't seem to be very interested in actually helping out. Instead, they're gonna go trying to de-siege their capital. We can go after that pretty easily. Not a big deal at all. Can Savoy peace out now? That'd be great. How many men have I lost? Not many at all. Not too bad. Did Württemberg... I don't have any military access. That's a big problem, I think. Switzerland. Do I have an extra slot? I could ally them. I would much rather ally Ravensburg, though, and vassalize them, actually. I think that would be pretty sweet. I wonder why they would accept it, though. Is it because... friendly attitude, diplomatic reputation, economical base... I don't know why, but I'm not gonna say no to expanding a little bit through peaceful means. I think that could be a very good thing, so I'm gonna improve relations with them. And see if we can nail something like a little vassal there. That would be nice. We can feed the already reformed lands of Switzerland, or maybe we can feed some Austrian stuff, because I am expecting to be their enemy at some point in the game. I think it's a good place to have a vassal in the middle of here, so definitely something to consider. I'm keep forgetting to make more claims. So silly, so silly. Right, so I'm just gonna take back the diplomat from Ravensburg, and I'm gonna keep fabricating claims, because we want a lot of claims. We want so many claims. So I'm gonna do one on Perigord. Maybe we can take all of this in one war, I don't know. We'll see. Well, not all of this, but maybe half of it. Got about 0% chance, so it should tick up next tick, maybe 21%? 14%? 0%? Okay, whatever. I guess that's okay, game. Are they gonna just stack wipe these guys now? That sucks. Are they gonna do it? Please don't do it. Please let them just finish this siege. Come on, finish it. Finish it. Yes! Their capital is now reformed once again. Oh, Austria. You silly, silly, silly Austria. You should just convert, really. I guess I'm gonna have to go after Naples again. You know, Savoy, you should really just piece them out. I'm gonna transfer all of these to you. How's that? How does that look? Ah, they're taking out the rebels now. That's fine, though. They did their job. They actually converted the capital. Should probably stop supporting them now. Does he know I supported them? No, he doesn't. That's the wonderful part. Ah, we are neighbors now, though, because he took out the Palatinate? Or who was there? Althas. Or Styria. Yeah, I believe it's... I don't know. Maybe we were already neighbors. But I feel like we got an extra malice here. I don't know. Seems a bit strange. But I don't think we're gonna see reformed rebels pop up after this. And these guys are not getting stack wiped. It'd be great if you just ran off here and like converted some provinces. That'd be fantastic. Nope. They're gonna get stack wiped now. I'm pretty sure. Rebels get stack wiped easier than regular armies from what I can tell. Ah, finally peace with Morocco. Don't have to worry about that anymore. No, they're still not stack wiped. I wish they would like flee over here somewhere and just take over a province, but that's probably not gonna happen. But I wish Austria would just go reformed already. That'd be just fantastic. Man, these guys seem difficult to stack wipe. Is it because they're, It's gotta be because they're, being funded by me, that they keep getting their morale back enough to not be stack wiped. So, I'm getting a lot of attrition here without even paying attention. That's kind of silly. I should try to move up on... Can I move up on Wittenberg now? Where is Wittenberg? It's up there. Yeah. I mean, it's already being sieged, but I can help out, probably. Let me move my army back. Oh, come on, Naples. Are you really this interested in helping Milan? It's so mind-boggling. What are you doing, Austria? Why aren't you just going after him? Jeez. Okay, Naples. You're really starting to annoy me. I don't want to go down there. I really don't want to have to go down there and siege, but I will. I'll do it. Man, I wish they'd pop again. That would be fantastic. Active missionary. They're really... They must have a lot of missionary power to be able to do that. Kinda sucks. I guess I'll go down. Alright, they stack wiped them, so there's no point supporting those rebels anymore. Because they have virtually no chance of popping. Good. Rival or rival is done. Some extra prestige, some admin points or diplo points, I don't know which. Savoy, God's sake, peace out. Take your win. Jesus fucking shit, man. You're 92%. What do you possibly want that can cost more than that? I might have to fucking wipe you out myself at this point. You know what? I'm not helping you anymore. I'm just gonna go. Screw this. I can take the prestige shit. I'm leaving. I'm not losing the war, but I'm not gonna help you anymore. This is ridiculous. My god. Alright, so we got 56 out of 56 armies. We got 35. But we have another 7 coming, so that's cool. Everything looks good on the naval front and the army front. Yes, we should take Diplotech 11 or 12, rather. Get some naval morale up. That's always good. Maybe we should think about building some war galleys. Maybe. Maybe. Savoy. Please. Just peace out. Just do it. Please. I'll do it if you don't. That's the thing. I'll freaking do it. God damn it, just peace out. See how long this is taking? I mean, another war has started and almost finished during all of this time. I just find that completely unacceptable. And now you're gonna get your armies wiped. That's fantastic. In fact, how are you winning this? Mike. What? I don't even know how that happened. But apparently 9 beats 17. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Cede Parma and Novara. Give Cors Brescia to Venice. Mantua as a sovereign state. Alright, sure. So Venice has this now. It's kind of weird. Mantua is right there. Mantua, that would also be a good vassal. Are they in the HRE still? No, none of this stuff is. Right. Mantua. That would not be a bad vassal to have. Oh! Hungary is taking more chunks out of the Ottomans again. Of course they are. It's gonna be in the new Hungarian Ottomans. Man. I cannot get over how stubborn Savoy was with that peace deal. That was really, really deep in there. Let's gather up all of our lightships and probably wrap this one up, I would say. Yeah, this was... we're probably gonna try to... probably gonna go for France in the next one. Because there's really no reason not to. In fact, it's kind of overdue. We have admin points to core things. We might even be able to release a vassal and feed some. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thanks for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I will see you next time.